Hi, this is Dr. Olson with Optimal Health Sports and Family Chiropractic from Ankeny, Iowa. And one of the most common questions we get is how to deal with that mid to upper back pain. A lot of times we find that this also affects the shoulders and sometimes the neck and lower back as well. And we want to show you 3 secrets to a good, strong back. And we're going to move into the next room and continue on. Okay, so we're in the other room here. And like I said, we've got 3 exercises to help strengthen your back, make it more mobile, and give you a healthier posture. Now, the first one is super simple. What I want you to do is take your phone or a little digital timer, and I want you to set it at your workstation, wherever you're at, and you're going to set it for 15 minutes, okay? One of the problems we see is people sit for long periods of time and they can't sustain good posture for that period of time. So they start to reduce and start to slouch over through time. So this timer is going to be set for 15 minutes. Every time that timer goes off, stop the timer, stand up, sit back down, restart your timer. So that way, even if you start to slouch into that poor posture, you're not going to be there for very long. You're not going to have those structural changes that will lead to stress and damage to the nervous system in the long run. That's the first exercise to start doing. Very simple. You can use your phone and set it to vibrate if you can't have a loud alarm in your office. We use a lot of times those little 88-cent digital timers from Walmart. They work wonders. Very simple, very cheap, and very effective. The second exercise, and we talked a little bit about this with the lower back, is the rocking exercise. Once again, on a nice flat spine. And what we're going to do is just sit back onto the heels, keeping that back nice and flat. You should feel kind of a separation in the lower back as well as a stretch kind of through the lat area. And what you're going to be doing, keeping the head up and just rocking back and forth, keeping that spine in neutral. Okay? Some people like to go into that camel exercise. That's an okay movement just to keep things moving as well. You can do a few of those and do some more rocking exercises. Okay? So what we're trying to do here is just kind of open up the spine a little bit. Now the third one, this is a little bit trickier. And what we're going to do is work on thoracic rotation. And what most people have is one side is going to be tighter than the other. So to assess this, you're going to take a hand, put it behind your neck. You're going to twist towards the ceiling. See how far you can go. Then you're going to check the other side. And you'll notice one side will be tighter than the other, and you can't move as well. I'll do it so you can see here. So when you're doing this, as you're rotating back, one thing I find is people will lean back so they feel like they're going further. So make sure you maintain that shoulder directly over the wrist. So it's just twisting from here. I'm not moving back at all to go further. That comes along when you're doing the exercise as well. So I'm here. I'm going to keep my shoulder over. I'm going to rotate back. Go as far as you can. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale as you're coming down. And you're going to twist right underneath there and reach as far as you can the other direction. Take a big breath in, exhale on the way out, all the way back up. And you're just going from that end point to end point about 3 to 5 times. A brief pause while inhaling at each end, and then exhaling through the rest of the movement. So try those 3 exercises, see if you can clear up some of those upper back issues, maybe even your shoulder issues. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and throw those in the comments section, and please share the video with others so they can learn about these tips. Thanks and have a great week.